One quiet Sunday morning, a young man named Ethan decided to surprise his grandmother by making her a perfect cup of tea. He had never made tea before, but how difficult could it be? He walked into the kitchen with confidence, opened every cabinet, and immediately realized he had no idea where anything was. "Grandma," he shouted, "where do you keep the tea?" "In the tea box," she replied. After 10 minutes of searching, Ethan proudly found the tea box. Inside another box. Inside a basket. Inside a cupboard that looked like it hadn't been opened since dinosaurs were alive. He smiled. Mission accomplished. Now came the water. He filled the kettle so full that it looked ready to explode. When it started boiling, it sounded like a rocket preparing for launch. Ethan got scared, unplugged it, waited 30 seconds, then plugged it in again. He repeated this 5 times. Finally, the water boiled. He dropped a tea bag into the cup, poured in the water, and waited. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes. The tea became so dark that it looked like it could solve mysteries on its own. "Perfect," Ethan whispered. Then he remembered people add sugar. But how much? 1 spoon? 2? He decided to make it extra sweet. 7 spoons later, the spoon stood upright in the cup without falling over. "Science," Ethan proudly announced. Now, for the milk. He poured so much milk that the tea turned from dark brown into a mysterious color that no artist had ever invented. Feeling proud, he carefully carried the cup toward Grandma. Halfway there, the family cat walked between his feet. Ethan performed the most dramatic dance anyone had ever seen. His arms spun, his legs jumped, the tea flew into the air in slow motion. Everyone watched silently as the cup made a perfect circle before landing safely on the table. Not a single drop spilled. The room exploded with applause. Ethan bowed like a champion. Then, the table slowly tilted. The cup slid. Everyone shouted, "No!" The cup fell directly into Grandpa's newspaper. Grandpa looked at the soaking paper, smiled, and calmly said, "Well, I guess today's news is officially tea-flavored." The entire family burst into laughter. Grandma took 1 sip of the tea, paused for a moment, and smiled. "My dear Ethan," she said kindly, "this is the most unforgettable cup of tea I have ever tasted." Ethan grinned. "So, was it delicious?" Grandma nodded. "Oh yes. It tasted exactly like determination, mixed with confusion." Even Grandpa couldn't stop laughing. From that day on, whenever anyone in the family offered to make tea, Grandma would quietly ask one very important question. "Are you making tea, or are you inviting us to another adventure?"